The original Snow White, it didn't break the mold, it created the mold. Somehow Walt Disney connects to something inside of us, a kind of childlike wonder and optimism.
There's so much from this animated movie that we have taken from and used in our own. A lot of it with the design of the costumes and the designs of the set pieces.
And action.
First day I was shooting, I was a little nervous because I'm doing something that is so iconic. All of a sudden, I'm the evil queen and I get to say that?
Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all?
We started working on the different looks for the evil queen, and the amount of research that Sandy Powell, our costume designer, showed, it was like magic.
This is based on the original iconic look of the evil queen, and I think it's a really striking look.
Wait, it's a human.
What did you think I was?
Nothing.
Ghost.
When you think about Snow White, there's so much iconography.
Your bickering won't fix a thing, so whistle while you work.
Its place in history is very specific and incredibly powerful, and we wanted to honor it.
Whistle while you work.
It's an absolutely beautiful homage to a film that continues to mean so much to people.
The story is fantastic. The music is incredible. And I can't wait for the world to see it.
Yeah, Disney magic.
Choreography for me, it's about the vocabulary, the language, the character.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, and...
And of course, it's Snow White. I mean, it's classic, it's Disney. I just wanted to remember how I felt when I watched it when I was a kid.
There's so many great things about Mandy Moore. We know her from La La Land specifically, but she's done so many wonderful things.
Getting to work with her and dance in this beautiful set, it's amazing. It's the most thrilling feeling in the world.
In a musical, you really get to do everything in a more theatrical way. It was to let every bone in my body become the evil queen.
A huge part of this film was figuring out scale. We had 135 dancers, 100 extras, all these different kinds of people dancing together as one.
You want these joyful moments to feel sort of perfectly smooth and organic and real and alive. It just makes you want to dance.
My favorite move in the whole thing is what we call Zamboni. We're gonna like take out rags and throw them on the ground, and then we're gonna clean the floor. And for some reason, I kept thinking of these Zambonis that clean the ice. The whole crew was like into Zamboni. 6, 7, 8, 2, 3. I think people love Snow White for what it was, and I think they're gonna love Snow White for what it has become.
Snow White is timeless. To get to step into such an iconic costume was the most thrilling feeling in the world.
The costumes are so beautiful. They're almost like another character in the film.
We were really lucky to have Sandy Powell as our costume designer. The artistry she brings to this movie is really extraordinary.
It's always an undertaking to do a reworking of something that is already very well known, but I like to be challenged. So with Snow White, I was certainly up for the experience. Snow White's dress was the biggest challenge because you've got a lot to live up to. I mean, everybody knows that Snow White costume, the whole world. It had to be unmistakably Snow White, yet be another version. I did experiments with lots of different blues, lots of different yellows, specifically chosen to suit Rachel. I know when it's the right color, which is why I'm a bit of a pain.
There's something that brings it all together for an actor. Obviously, the set pieces, but a costume affects how you carry yourself.
It's always fun to have a villain. They really are the most exciting characters to dress.
As an actor, it's just so exciting. The costumes really help you get into character. And I love the art of looks that the evil queen has.
Gal's costumes are insane.
I was very lucky to have Gal as the evil queen because she's tall and wide-shouldered. She has a very specific color palette, strong, bruised colors, intimidating in a way. And it's all about the sequins. It always is. It does incredible things with the lighting.
Who is the fairest of them all?
And that iconic cowl is really essential because there is something scary about it. And then the shape of the crown, it just works with the whole silhouette.
Ravishing, isn't it?
The centerpiece for her is the iconic purple dress with the white collar, with the addition of a train on the cloak.
It was like 30 feet long. It covered the stairs. That was amazing.
It's a direct reference to the original. It's the look everybody associates with the evil queen.
Walt Disney's Snow White is something that is timeless. These songs, they are in our bones, and so you want to honor that.
And so in assembling a team, we went for the best songwriters, Justin Paul and Benj Pasek.
We're just the biggest fans of all of the Disney animated movies. It's the reason why we even got into musical theater.
We are Disney Animation Renaissance kids, so it felt very thrilling and humbling to get the chance to write some new songs for the one that started it all.
Good Things Grow is a gigantic chorus of people singing together. It is a declaration of happiness and joy to bring us into the movie.
From the mountains high to the deepest mines, we reap what we sow where the good things grow is such a beautiful Disney way of looking at the world.
Don't you love a villain?
I really do. That's the thing.
Secretly, as a writer, I think you're sort of like thrilled when you get to write a villain song.
All is fair when you wear the crown.
That phrase,
Who's the fairest of them all?
fairest of them all,
Yeah.
she sort of has her statement of what is fair when you're the queen.
You define fair.
All is fair.
I think that Pasek and Paul did a remarkable job. And to get to do something different than I've never done before, it was a revelation for me, and I really, really enjoyed it.
A hand meets a hand, like it found where to land.
A hand meets a hand. It's a beautiful song. Also co-written by the lovely Lizzie McAlpine.
Yes, getting to bring her into this process and work with her on a song was so fun.
So I start to let go.
It's such an incredible song. It's stunning, like the fireflies. It's a magical Disney moment.
Waiting on a wish beneath 1,000 treetops.
Waiting on a Wish.
It's like the classic Disney I Want song.
I can hear the echo loud.
I think what makes those songs soar is they can be filled with big emotion, and there's a big orchestra behind it because they can dream of a life that's bigger than their circumstances.
We're back at the piano together where it all began. The classic movie Snow White. How do two people go about reimagining that?
We're just the biggest fans of all of the Disney animated movies, but particularly the classic ones as well. And so getting to write music for this world and for Snow White was really exciting.
So, Waiting on a Wish.
Waiting on a Wish.
It's written in the mold of the Disney I Want song. How do you feel getting to add to a catalog like that?
A Disney princess is so desiring of a life that either used to be hers or one that's out there waiting for her, and getting to kind of wrap our minds around what that would look like was so exciting to play with lyrically.
We wanted to pay homage to like the iconic things that we associate Snow White with. So wishing, the well, the echo, all those things. So we sort of said no matter what, we want to make those like sort of centerpieces of the song.
It's very cool to see it come to life and see your performance of it.
My father told me long ago I braved a bitter storm of snow. Is that a girl I'll ever know again? I'm waiting on a wish. classic film that established the Disney name. This is such a magical night.
We're here to celebrate our wonderful, magical Snow White film.
Everyone is dancing and singing. It's super joyful.
We are at the opening of Snow White at the El Capitan Theater in Hollywood, California. There's stilt walkers, there's pickaxe throwing.
It's just the most emotional experience to see little girls dress up as Snow White.
It's amazing. I feel so privileged to be able to play this iconic character.
I really hope that it encourages people to go out and see it in a theater.
This was my father's kingdom, a place of fairness, but the Queen changed everything.
Take him away!
Your Majesty.
What did you say?
The people need some kindness.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated. Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Famed is thy beauty, Majesty. But a lovely maiden I now behold.
I look at you, and I just want to be the fairest of them all.
The Queen is evil. You must flee into the woods.
My parents always said this forest was a magical place.
Hello? Is there anybody here?
What did you think I was?
Nothing. Ghost.
You'll be safe from the Queen here.
The Queen stole everything from all of us. I'm gonna need your help. It's time to restore our kingdom.
Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, some way, there comes a miracle.
Find Snow White.
I close my eyes and see the girl I meant to be.
This is our kingdom, and now we're here to take it back.
You were saying?
I'm sorry, my dear. Did I frighten you?